Hi guys, it's me, Leigh, with Victorian Dreams by Leigh. So I'm crafting and I thought, well, why don't I show you what I'm up to? So, yep, it's me. Ta-da! So I'll show you what I'm up to. I'm making little bags, um, tattered little bags. So I don't know if you can see there's different layers. I let this just stay hanging. But yeah, just tattered little bags. I'll show you where I got them from. So they got them from Tuesday mornings and they were $3.49 and they have them quite often and you get 6 of them for $3.49. So that's a cute little project. So there you go if you want to go look for them. And my idea was, so I have this snippet banner, but I thought, well, these were snippets, but this is using some pieces that I have a roll of, or I'm using my snippet bucket. Here's my snippet bucket. Um, but it's just tattered, and I like it can be a snippet or a tattered little bag. So I wanted something to kind of match. So isn't that cute? And I thought, wow, you could even put this in, and I could send it and stick it in here as a little gift. Or let's see, what do I have? I have candy. I can stick candy in this for Easter. So little Easter goodies. So isn't that cute? So that was my idea. And so let's make one together. I'm not going to talk very much. I do have my door open. I do have my door open. I'm going to use that so it won't, it'll stay focused. So you might hear animals and birds and airplanes or whatever. So, okay, let's make one. Okay. So what I have found is it does have a little bottom to it, and I'm trying to stay right on that edge of the bottom, and I'm trying to stay right on the edge here. I'm not worried about the handles. I don't want to put that much time and effort. It's just a little goodie bag. So, and I did go over a little on this, and that's okay too. It's just a little goodie bag. So, okay. Let me find pieces and we'll get started. And I am rolling it from side to side, rolling it around the side to side. So let's just cut it where I think is good enough. This helps a lot. I turned on Charlie. If you don't know who Charlie is, Charlie's my glue gun. And I'm not used to Charlie, so I haven't used him very much, so it is hot. So you can just watch my process, get some ideas. Trying to gear up for Easter. And if you have a lot of flyaways, after your project is totally done, take your heat gun or a hair dryer and put heat to your project for a couple of seconds, not too much, and it will blow all those those flyaway glue pieces away. It'll actually melt them. Like I'm gonna have flyaways from that right there. And they're all over my fingers. So since I moved that, let's go ahead and get back and tuck underneath here. And my glue tip also has glue on it, so it's gonna make it stick down too. So let's go to the back side. Put glue on the back side. And if I use my little spatula that is for really cooking, it won't stick to me, it won't burn, and it won't have as many flyaways. Now let's just get up underneath here and glue this down just in spots. I am barely adding glue. They showed that they monogram these, but I wanted to do this. And I want to keep it right on that edge, so I'm actually going to just trim to keep the edge there. Okay, there's one piece. Let's find another piece. Let's see. And since you have to go all the way around, you have to be mindful of all the way around. So if I put that there, whoops, back the wrong side. If I put this here, I'm going to put it there, but I'm only going to do the top because I'm going to come up underneath it, I bet. I'm running out of glue. Let me add a glue stick. But I'm going to put it right on the edge. But I'm only going to do the top piece because I'm thinking I'm going to add glue and pieces underneath it. Ooh, see why I should have used this? So we'll come back to that. Okay. We can add that to here. Yep. And let's cut off just random. Just on the top edge. Hope I didn't go too far. Okay, so I went almost right to the edge. That was nice. Now let's just put a dab on that edge. There we go. Now let's bring it around. Where do we want to stop? Let's see. Do we want to pull it over and stop there? Do we want to bring it down and maybe even stop in there? Yeah, let's bring it down and stop in there. So I'm going to just put a dab there to hold it. Oh, that was a lot. Oh, a bird just came in and just left. Did y'all see it? I don't know. I guess you didn't because it was behind my head. That scared me a little. Oh, it's not tight enough on this side. So let's pull it tighter. There we go. Is it down? It's stuck down. Okay. And I am making sure that when I'm pulling it to the edge that it's got a gap in it for that. Okay, I'm not even going to glue the bottom here. It's got a little movement, you know, like this one had movement in several pieces. Not even going to deal with that. Let's see what's next. Next piece. Hope that bird doesn't come back in here. This one, the lace is all bent up and I don't feel like ironing. So let's find another piece. This one actually matches the banner's holder tie back, you know, what is this part? So let's use that, it'll match. And if we go up, instead of this way, if we turn it that way, it'll do the edge nicely. So maybe we'll wait and do that last. So we'll use that one last. We need to find some fillers. What do I have? This is pretty. Just cut it right here. We're not going to use a lot because we just don't want it to look formal. Just randomly using it. And then I can trim. So if I put that, oh, perfect fit. So let's just put glue on the top right here. Flop it back around. It's a nice edge. Okay. So now we open it, and we're going to say it's going to have to be cut just a hair because it's too long. You could have had it wrap all the way around on your project. Okay. I tea dyed these. That piece I'm using right here was a tea dye. Okay. I'm not going to put glue on this because when I do put this here, it'll have glue. So there, the front is almost done. No, let's work on the back first before we put this piece on. Okay, so we have that there, but we need something here. What do we have? Wide enough, or what can I pull? Wish I had some white something. So I'm looking in all my remnants. I really am pulling out remnants and looking to see if I have something white. What is this? You can see that I was going to use it for something, so it's got glue on it. So let's see. I could put it. Let's cut this edge. And let's bring that down. And that does give it a little bit of shape. Okay, so let's see. Put some glue here. So it's a remnancy tattered bag. So let's stick that there. And I'm going to actually cut a little of this corner so that it will lay flat up underneath there. And let's go ahead and glue it so it will lay flat. Okay. And we're going to open the bag and see where we need to cut it to stop right at that edge. So it's going to go like this. I would rather cut it a little long, just a hair longer, and then trim it. But yeah, this has got white glue stuck to it, so I don't know what I was going to use that for. And there it is on there too. So add a little bit of glue here. Open it up so it lay right. See how I had a little bit too much, so let's come back and trim that. There we go. So there's that piece, and it covered that other edge, see? So now let's go back and just tack a little bit of glue so to stay in place, and it covered that edge. That hides that edge. Now we need something right here. Let me pull out of my tattered remnants. what do I have? What do I have? Do you want another piece here? Or another piece like here? How high up does this go? So that's not going to be tall enough. So let's find, this is vintage from my mom's house. So if we put that there, then will this fit here? I think it will. So let's just cut it at an angle. Okay, and I'm going to cut this one a little bit cleaner. Okay, so which way do we want it? Oh, it's upside down. Glad I caught that. I'm going to go ahead and add just a hair, just a smidge of glue on the top piece of that. I'm going to leave that. I'm going to come around. I'm going to add glue like a horseshoe right here to pull it around that corner. Yep. And what do we need to do here? Go away, fly away of the glue strings. Those flyaway glue strings is what I was talking about. They drive me crazy. Okay. Tack this down. Woo, that glue got me through that. That hurt. Ouch, Charlie. Okay, so we're almost done, aren't we? Kind of needs to be glued down right here so that it stays in place. Kind of needs to be glued down right here so that it will stay down. These canvas little bags are cute as can be. Okay, so do we have enough to go all the way around this bag? I think we do. So since we do, I'm going to trim this edge a little nicer. And I'm going to start with this edge so that if I come back around it and I cover it up. So move scissors. Start on that edge. And I'm going to start right here. Try to line it up straight as I can. See? I'll then open the bag and do this little corner here and come around so I can pull it around, and hopefully if I do straight with the lace it'll come straight. It should. It stays right on that edge. Even though my bag's a little wrinkled, the lace is a little wrinkled, you pull it tight and it should give you a straight line. So I see flyaways, but we'll get the heat gun and fix that when we're done. Okay. This would be so cute if you had a fabric picture embellishment, or you could use one of those brooches or broken earrings and you only have the one earring left and put an earring on it. Well, it doesn't have to be broken, but missing one earring, use your other. And if the earring meant something to you, then this gift needs to go to someone that means a lot to you. You can put love notes in this little thing. I get love notes. Okay, so what we want to do is we want to glue this piece down so it stays and it's not as frazzled. All these glue strings. Ugh. I don't know what kind of glue I'm buying. I think I'm buying the glue sticks from Walmart, and I don't know, maybe they're just cheaper. I don't know, but they seem to be a lot of flyaways wanting to stick to me. So we're going to trim this because it did cover it. So now let's go and finish the edge of this. Because this is all wrinkly, I'm going to add glue up at the top of each one to hold it in place. And on this one, I'm going to pull this up, see how mateable. And I kind of like, some reason, to cut that so it's not a sharp edge. It just changes the look just a little, and I like that edge better. See the difference that that made? So all we have to do now is add little pieces and bring it up. Just a dollop and just glue those pieces in place. Let's see. So glue gun Chronicles right here, right now. So we're going to glue that in place. And now we have the other one coming in. We want to make sure that's glued in place. To hear the birds outside. We get a lot of birds. I guess living on a lake, you do. I think I'm done. Oh, look at there. So that's a cute little project, and if you have one of those on it, so there's two of them, very different but very the same, and it kind of matches with that. So all my links are down below. I hope you follow me. You never know when I'm going to make something, because I don't even know when I'm going to make something. So go ahead, hit that bell so that you know when I'm coming. Like, I'm going to see if I can go find this flower and maybe put that flower right here or a cluster. So yeah, I think that that is really a cute idea. So hopefully you like what I'm doing. Have a blessed day, everybody.